Hello students, in this video we will see what are the different type of statements we are going to use in a assembly language program. So there are three types of statements we are going to use in assembly language program. First is imperative statements, second is declarative statements, and third is assembly or directive statements. So we will discuss each one by one. So first is imperative statements. An imperative assembly language statements indicates actions to be performed during the execution of the assembly program. So what are the imperative statements? So imperative statements are the type of statements in which we are going to indicate the action which is going to perform in our assembly language program. So for example, move x arg means here we are going to move the data from arg to variable x. Then read a, we are going to read the data from the a variable or accumulator. Print y, we are going to print the value from the variable y. Then add xy, we are going to add the contents of y into x. So these are nothing but the imperative statements. So imperative statements are the types of statements in which we going to indicate the actions which are going to perform during the assembly language program. Second type is declarative statements. Declarative statements are used to reserve memory area for variables. So like in C programming, so we declare an variable integer a is equal to 3 or float b is equal to 5.5. So what we are going to do, we are going to reserve the area according to data types. So in assembly language program also we are going to reserve a memory area for the variables. So here we are going to use the two notations. First is a ds mean declare storage, second is a dc mean declare constants. So when we want to declare the storage for the variable, so at that time we write the write ds, that is a declare constant. And when we want to give the when declare storage, and when we want to store any variable value in the variable, then we write the dc, that is the declare constant. So in this example ads1 means here we are declared the storage for the variable a with one word, and adc5 means here we have stored the value 5, constant value 5 in a variable a. So these are the declarative statements in which you are going to reserve the memory area for the variables. Third assembly statement is a assembly directive statements. So these statements of these kinds neither present machine instruction to be included nor indicate the allocating the storage for constants or variables. So these type of statements instruct the assembler to perform certain actions during the executions. So for example, start, end. So we are going to give the directions for the assembly language program. So the program should be start. So start, and in constant we can write a address. So if we write a 101 address, so our program will be start from the address 101, then 102, 103, 104. Likewise, this will be the our address of the next instructions. And end means we are going to stop our assembly language program execution. So these are this statement we are going to use to give the directions for the assembly language program during the execution. So these are the three types of statements we can use in the assembly language program. First is imperative statement, second is declarative statements, and third is the assembly directive statements.